This one is one of those AEW bookings where there's a lot of stars that are crowd pleasers that they need to get on the card. People like Penta, people like Jericho. Hook's a crowd favorite. You need to get him on the pay per view now in some capacity. For me, there's really only one person who can and indeed should win this based on what's been happening for the last few weeks. That's Wardlow. If you don't make Wardlow win this, and because the winner goes on to challenge for the title, if Wardlow doesn't win this now, forget this act. It's never going to happen. How many iterations of Wardlow do we have to go through saying, I've been suppressed, I've been undersold, I've been this, that, and the other, and never really been given my fair dues? You're now with United Kingdom, or whatever the frick they're called, United. I don't know. Adam Cole's stable, sue me. The reason I don't know is because this stable hasn't been treated very well, at least not as well as it should have been treated. Naughty AW, I'm very sad about that. Whereby they felt like a really hot commodity when they first did the dirty on the devil. They haven't done much of anything now. So that sucks. But they have a chance. This pay per view, I'm calling as a chance to turn all that around, and it starts right here, right now, with Wardlow winning this and then going on to challenge for the world title.
This is a WWE dream match, but it's happening in AEW. That's right. Big manly meat. Wow, this is a was it Meat Madness or something like that? Yeah, Meat Madness, something like that. Because you got some big lads in here, and that's right. I just said lads. I like Powerhouse Subs though. You know, he got my attention the first time I saw him. But to be real, if it's not Wardlow, it doesn't make sense really. So I'm gonna go with Wardlow. Yeah, Wardlow to win this because he has to work his way back up there. He's with that faction. Yeah, that's right. I know a lot more. Still don't know everything, but I'm trying my best. Yeah, but I want to stick with Wardlow to win this one. Make it easy, make it simple. That's my pick.
See, in terms of storyline purposes and what the group are looking to achieve right now, I'm only looking at one person here. I'm not sure of the rest of the competitors, but there's one person that sticks out, and that's Wardlow. I mean, you've already got Matt Taven and um, Kanellis as ROH Tag Team Champions. You have a possible AEW International Champion in Roderick Strong. So to complete that whole group now would only make sense if Wardlow is the one to win the All Star Scramble match in terms of having a future AEW World Championship match. And again, what a possible opponent for Samoa Joe as well. So for me, I'm not going to try and think about it too much. I don't think there's going to be any returns or shock entries or so forth. Uh, I think if it's going according to the storyline, it only makes sense for me that Wardlow wins this, because now he's the next possible threat and even biggest threat to Samoa Joe. Other than a triple threat match, he's the only person that I'm looking at right now, and I don't think there's anyone else really and truly in line for that world title fight after that triple threat match, because the two other worthy contenders would have had their time. It just leaves Wardlow. So for me, the winner of the All Star Scramble match, Wardlow.
Okay, so who's gonna win the All Star Scramble match, man? It's interesting. Really boils down to who's gonna win the main event as well. Yeah, and what logical sense would the names that are in that match, of one of them going on to face the champion? Yeah. Based on this, I kind of narrow it down to a couple of individuals. I feel like if Joe was to win, a good feud would be Chris Jericho because again, Joe versus Jericho would be quite fun. Yeah, it's another one that um Jericho doesn't necessarily have to win, but it would be a nice little like step up on that journey that Joe's on in his current title reign. And to be honest, Jericho can be slotted into the main event anywhere, anytime. However, I think the key thing here is with this match is just talking about a future world title shot. That doesn't mean that that title shot is up next. Yeah. And because of that, and because of storylines they've already trying to like tell, I'm gonna go with Wardlow. I reckon Wardlow is gonna clean house here, and like they really need to step up with the whole Undisputed Kingdom and make us care, because again, like the whole devil thing was supposed to be the biggest storyline of last year, and to be honest, we yet to see it have any real meat to it, validity ever since like MJF departed. So like this is a step in that right direction. Have Wardlow be able to cash in a future title shot at a certain point when you actually do want to take the belt of somebody and like put on Wardlow. So yeah, I'm gonna go Wardlow for the win.
So I'm not too sure who's injured and what has led to it being there, but the three guys who were meant to be in the Meaty Madness are still in the match. And I believe that means it's just less work for them while giving you a banger of a match. So thank you, TK. But the winner will still be there. Now, I've had a lot of difficulty calling who's going to win the international title. But I believe that in order for the Undisputed Kingdom to look like something, there's only one answer to this. It's Wardlow. I questioned it on another show before. Where's Wardlow if he's meant to be doing this? And this is what the whole devil angle was about. There is only one way for this to work. And that is for Wardlow to win. He needs to start climbing the rankings, get himself recognized on that table. I'm not sure where he is right now, but that's the one. He's got to look dominant. He's got to look like an absolute beast. Take out Joe and maybe destroy MJF once again. I don't know. It's not for me to decide yet how that all happens. However, the bottom line is Wardlow to win. It doesn't matter who else you add into the match. Wardlow for the win.